What's up, beautiful people? It's Boujee Oracle Goddess, and I am here today with a birthday reading. I'm going to be doing the birthday reading for the Pisces that were born on 3/15, 3/16, 3/17, and 3/18. That's March 15th, March 16th, March 17th, and March 18th. I got a little behind this week, but never fail. I am here to give you a little snippet of the first half of 2020 to get started. All right, so let's see. We'll go with this deck first. All right, I hope everybody's having a beautiful day. This one is specifically will be for those born on March the 15th. Let's go. What you got for them, collective? All right, the collective has the card Arise. Wings of hope, lavish, wings of hope languish from the lack of use. Every cell in your body is created to rise to challenges. We all have those challenges, right? Okay. You have the gumption. Chumpsa. I don't even know what that means. Chipsa. Guts. Okay, I get it. Okay. You dare to love where others see only pain. Wow. That means you're okay with reflecting and going within. You dare to believe that everything will work out where others only see what they judge to be wrong. You seek freedom where the world succumbs to manipulation and propaganda. Oh, we are so filled, y'all, with propaganda. Where others peddle fear, you recognize and know love's true power. Let's talk about that one a little bit. And this is what the card, absolutely magnificent. Look at that. So especially when it talks a little bit about you arise to the occasion, which means you kind of, when things come up, you just kind of, it's okay to look at it, get a glimpse at it. It's like, very interesting, right? We have a lot of those things going on now, especially when we're working with propaganda. It's all kind of shit out there in the news. If you watch the news all the time, which I do not, I do see things that come across my social media though. But there's always fear mongering going on. So you're the type of person, Pisces born on 3/15, where you know, okay, listen, it's gonna always be some shit going on. It's okay, we're gonna move through this motherfucker, okay? And you just kind of keep moving. It's very important that you do that, right? And then when manipulation, you have people that manipulate facts. There are even videos out there where you can see what it appears they're talking, but sometimes it looks like the video is like they try to make it look like it's really old, but it's new information. That's because there are voiceovers and that kind of thing. So you have to watch out for that kind of stuff. But this is just about you dare to believe in things that make the world go round. You look at things that can be painful, but you still move over it, right? That's important. That is a beautiful card for you guys, okay? Let's set this one up there. All right, let's get to the next card. All right. These long cards, kind of little over the top, but they are always right on point. Right on point. I mean, they just get, ooh, they just so long. The design of these cards, I'm thinking, dude, what was you thinking? However, it is what it is. We were supposed to have those because I purchased them. Thank you, team. All right, there we go. Go to the side. Self-love. All right, y'all. Pisces born out there on 3/15. Give more self-love. It's important. Give yourself some hugs and mean it, right? You've been down a long road. You had to succumb quite a few challenges and even succumb to people's expectations and then push your shit to the side. Just know it's okay when you do those things, but be consistent about loving on you and less consistent about giving people what they want from you, okay? It is okay to be selfish and be selfless. You just have to manage the two, okay? What a beautiful card and how timely for the first quarter of 2023. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep it going because, baby. Thank you, team, so much for coming through. The collective conscious teams, that's all guides, angelic beings, ethereal and cosmic, higher self, spirit guides, ancestors, and inner child. When you hear me talk about collective consciousness, I'm talking about all of them. You understand? All right, let's get to it. Thank you. What do we have? Ooh, look at that card. So beautiful. I'm pretty sure it's going to have something to do probably with about chakras and energy movement, etc. Let's see what the card is. What do we have? Healing. Okay, should have known. The Lemurians were healers, naturally intuitive and accustomed to navigating energetic-based realities. See? We all have natural healing abilities. Yes, we do. There are that are advanced when we deepen our energetic awareness. When we perceive the world beyond the more well-known senses, the shit that you normally know, shit that you're used to, okay? We start to receive information and wisdom different, that's important, different from which that stems from intellect. By tapping into the life force consciousness, that's energy, source, the universe, etc., and using this abounding energy alongside focus attention, we realize that anything is possible. Absolutely. Extend the margins of your awareness. Revisit a situation from a broader perspective or higher vibration. That means there's something you've been thinking on and putting energy to. Flip it around to see where it could be positive. That's what this is about. The space that you're in could be of not necessarily a funk, but maybe a little bit of stagnation for you Pisces born on 3/15. Okay? Okay. From a higher vibration with focus of healing. Perhaps the issue is simply an outdated or limiting perception placement. You have the ability to align to fresh new timeline inspired by wholeness. You have the ability, my friends born on 3/15, to stop where you are right at this moment. Flip your script and change it to something you want to believe in, not what the fuck people are saying. Some of you are out there dealing with ailments. You do not have to deal with those. If you change, I am healed, 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 I am healed. If you start to change the way you look at things, the things you're looking at will change, okay? So we wanted to come through and give you guys that amazing reading for the day. I did have another deck over here to the side, but it is not apparently for me to give that to you guys, so we're going to move forward. And let's see what other little information that they have for you guys, okay? Let's go ahead and move in to get an answer for you guys. What say you to the people, Pisces, born on 3/15? Thank you. Bet on it. All right, bet on it. Whatever it is that you're trying to do, bet on it. Go all in. Do that shit right now. Bet on it. Bet on you. You can bet on what you expect this outcome for something that you maybe applied for, a job or a grant. I wonder why they said grant. Okay, they're coming through with the grant. Somebody's getting a grant. Okay, bet on it coming through. Paint that into your canvas of your conscious collectiveness of what you're expecting for 2023 to look like for you. Just paint that on your canvas. Blank. Start now. You can stop where you are right now and just start to turn your shit around. Yes, it's just like that, like flipping a switch. It's all about your belief system. Okay? All right, let's go to the next one. Let's go ahead and get to your color. Your color for March the 15th. Let's get to it. All right, here we go. Okay, so for March 15th, we got Cashmere Blue. Come through, Cashmere. Cashmere Blue, you usually emanate with the characteristics of sweet, sensual, and smart, all three at the same time. If you were born on this day, most people find you magnetic and lovable. You have a gentle manner that makes you a favorite to be around. You have an ease that makes others feel calm. You are quick-minded, which means you got that clap back, okay? And you keep much of what you know to yourself. You like to hold on to things, maybe sometimes not necessarily share, and that's okay too. Remember, it's okay to be selfish about some things. How does this color benefit you? You are highly sensual, and personal color helps you to guard against going to extremes, which means you going to the left. Okay, when you wear this color, which is a kind of between a light blue and kind of I'm trying to see what color you want to say. It's a light blue, but it's also kind of like a very light violet, right? Okay, it keeps you from going left, right? This is what is a good idea if you feel like this resonates with you. Wearing, meditating on, and surrounding yourself with cashmere blue rekindles your spirit and reminds you to take some time for yourself. Take time for yourselves. You can look at the compatible birthdays if you like. That is if it resonates with you. So people born on February the 16th or April the 12th and March the 6th could be those that you may resonate with. All right, so you Pisces born on March the 15th, happy motherfucking birthday. I hope you did something fun, and I hope you have a good month. Pisces usually like to celebrate the whole month. You know what I'm saying? So let's move forward with that. And I'm thankful that you guys tuned in to get your birthday reading, and that you're super excited about moving forward with whatever life has to offer you for the first half of this year. Okay, let's move on and move to March the 16th. Okay, we're back. Now, those of you born on March the 16th, here is your reading. We're going to start with this deck first. Okay, all right, come through team, conscious collectiveness. What do you have for those viewers that come by and seek their reading information for the first half of 2023, which will be back to June, that were born on March the 16th. What say you to these beautiful souls, these Pisces that are a handful? Okay, y'all born on this day, a little handful. Let's get to it. It's you who show the way. Okay, so you show the way. You who show the way. You who show the way. Okay, you're showing the way. What a beautiful card. Navigating through the storms, navigating through the high waves, navigating through things that seem to peak at moments when you're not ready or you're least prepared. You know how to leap and go forward and move with what you have. Thank you for that conscious information and that message. Okay, you who show the way. Let's get into it. The logical mind finds consolation in reaching a level of comfort in life. Lovers are focused beyond their own comfort. So either you are one of those people who you care more about other people than yourself, right? You are a giver. You that are born on March the 16th, right? And you like the nice things in life, and ain't shit wrong with that. Okay, you work hard, you play hard. Okay. Just as the sun breaks through darkness, bringing light to the world by simply being itself, so too does your inner sun, your soul. You are an inspiration to many and help many more than you realize. That means you'll be working behind the scenes and don't even know what type of effect that you have on people just by being in their presence. This is an acknowledgement of who and what you are, given freely because you are ready to receive it. So unbeknownst to you, because you move like that, where you just naturally help people, where you just naturally step into spaces and you desire to just kind of be there, be present for others. You're just a natural giver. What happens is that you usually manifest things without even really trying, right? Continue to do that. Continue to pay those things forward. Continue to move in that light because it is being observed by your conscious collective team. All right, let's go to the next card. Pisces born on March the 16th and see what they have for you. Yeah, these long daddies is not playing, but they come through with the messages. So we gonna work with it. We gonna work with it, y'all. Okay, we gonna motherfucking work with it. Yeah, these long daddies ain't nothing to be played with. They like, get them shuffle good, Boujee. I got you. They so long. Okay, they want that one right there on top. There you go. What say y'all? Is that not a beautiful motherfucking card? Just look at it. So let's get into it. What do we have here? Unconditional love. And see, we just kind of spoke of that. When I say we, I'm talking about using your guidance of your teams, your conscious collective teams, those of you that resonate with this. Those of you born on March the 16th, we just talked about how you give freely of yourself. So let's talk a little bit more about this card. Look at it. It's just giving unconditional love to the animals around, to the different beings. Information of knowledge that comes from the tree of life is offered up to you. That's why some of you are usually clairsentient, claircognizance. You just kind of know things. You're open and receptive to things. You give unconditionally. So you're rewarded with knowledge of different things. And actually, you're like what they call an information guru. So people love being around you. They just, per se, tend to flock to you, right? So continue on your path of giving unconditional love to different things and people, and watch yourself continue to flourish, okay? Beautiful card. All right, last deck. Let's get to it. All right, team, what say you? What have you for the Pisces, the fishy people born on March the 16th? Baby. Oh, I love these timeless readings when they come to and give you guys what you need. Oh, come on, flip around. Okay, thank you. All right, team, what say you? What have you? Y'all always know it's the top of the deck. No matter which way I turn the deck, it is always the top of the motherfucking deck. All right, what say you? Okay, look at this. Beautiful, Lemurian. Look at that. Just absolutely beautiful. Heartbeat from left to right in the middle. Energetic palms. And she's in this water, looking a little bit like a little mermaid. Okay, come through for the Pisces. Luminant essence. All right, let's get to it. What we got for the luminant essence? When we journey through life from our hearts, giving of love, y'all, it illuminates the darkness. Illusion drops away, and we see what is real. Just because it appears dark, y'all, does not mean that it is. It could just be a momentary, like a flash of light, blinking darkness, and then it goes away. Consider the parts of yourself you may not be accepting. Uh-oh, some of y'all need some self-love, but it did just come up not too long ago, okay? Some of you may be needing to give more love to yourself, to some old wounds. I just heard old wounds, okay? You may be experiencing inner dissonance due to that you are trying to push away. What is it that you're trying to push away that you don't want to look at? Sometimes we got to reflect. Sometimes it's shadow work. It just depends, right? What we're giving our attention to. This card is to be about self-love. I just said it. Deep, compassionate, unconditional love that brings you into wholeness. Things that you don't like about yourself, okay? Things that you think you want to change. We're not talking about changing with surgery or hip fillers, butt fillers, lip fillers. We're talking about loving self for who you are so that you can see yourself differently. You're an amazing being. I know sometimes you can be a little hard on yourself, but lighten up. Lighten up just a little bit. Luminant essence means essence of light. Nothing shines like a heart emanating with love. You can shine through the shadows most gracefully when there is no fear within. Clearing fear, guys, okay? Accept all of your shades to allow more love and light inside and out of your world. It is important for you guys to know that shining your light, others see. When people don't like things about themselves and they change it, I mean, that's okay. You have the right to do that. But what is it that you don't like? Because at the end of the day, we see a lot of people out here doing surgeries, things to their bodies, only have to have shit removed. Shit that is causing pain. So they're back at square one. If you can learn to love where you are and to do things naturally, self-acceptance is really important, right? All of us probably can find something that is not our favorite about us. But if we didn't have that thing, we probably wouldn't be where we are now as part of us, right? We may look at things a little different in that absence of that thing, okay? All right, so let's go ahead on and let's see what March 16th birthdays, the color that resonates with you, okay? All right. So the color that resonates with you is thistle. Thistle is a kind of a color between a light violet and a little bit of mauvish mixed in, okay? Thistle, you usually and or probably do have characteristics of being helpful, curator, and an animal lover. And we did have a card that had the animals in it. This one right here. Okay. All right. If you were born on this day, a lot of people born on this day do great things with their lives. You are often involved in charitable organizations. What you want to lend a helping hand, you want to lend a helping hand, whether you are fighting for artistic causes or for rights of animals. That is crazy how the card came up for you guys, but not really, because that's how your highest self and consciousness collective teams decide. These were the decks that I would pick for you. So these are the decks that emanate with what is true in fact, and you should be resonating with. Some of the difficult lessons in your life involve your own immediate family. So you are one of those who sometimes have struggles with families. That's okay. That's okay. There are healing moments that are around, and you are to take advantage of those. How does this color benefit you? Your personal color helps you release hurt feelings. I'm going to say that again. Your personal color helps you to release hurt feelings and old wounds. Wearing and meditating on or surrounding yourself with thistle combats self-doubt. It reminds you to embrace each new day with a renewed sense of wonder. So if you can find some thistle, uh, it's kind of a, I don't want to say purplish. It's kind of a light bluish mixed with a shade of violet, and they come up with the thistle. So if you can find a color, a shade of this, because it is definitely more, I'm going to hold it down so you can kind of see, there's definitely more of a light violet. If you can come in contact with that, something, those types of colors, wear it. See how it makes you feel, okay? If you want to see the compatible birthdays, they're there, February the 7th, November the 16th, and December the 26th. If you're into that and if you resonate with that, okay? All right, we're done with that. Now let's go ahead and see what it is. If they have any other little message for you guys born on March the 16th, let's see what they have to say. All right. All right, what say you, team? What say you, conscious collectiveness? Be practical. Be practical. Where you are, don't overextend yourself. Don't get bougie. Now is not the time, not right during the first half. Just be practical about things, okay? And if you're already on that, just stay on that path. Be practical. It'll keep you in a safe space. We do want to extend ourselves sometimes so that we can grow and elevate. But at this moment, Pisces, born on March the 16th, this is not the time, okay? All right. I hope you had a fabulous birthday, and I hope this resonates with you for the first half of 2023. You continue to give yourself unconditional love. You continue to receive information and messages in these amazing jewels from Source, the universe, the tree of life, however you like to depict it, and just continue to work to your causes, no matter what it is, that even if it's with a nonprofit organization, these are things that resonate with you. Helping animals, maybe even adopt them. These are things, or you're looking forward to doing that. These are things that you can look forward to as far as just a snippet of things for 2023. Okay? Have a beautiful day. Take care. Now we're ready. Going back to the next birthday for Pisces, March the 17th. Let's get started. All right, Pisces, born on March the 17th. Let's see what the team has for you, the Conscious Collective team. Hope you're having a beautiful day. Like, get it in, Boujee, get it in. I'm glad you guys came to see what the first half of 2023 may lie for you, information-wise, or messages from the team. Just a tiny snippet. This is not a full reading for each of you. It is just a little snippet of things to be aware of and to keep in mind, or to give attention to, or to remove any type of attention that you are giving to it. Okay? Thank you. Next card. And here we go. What do we have for you? Ooh. The Dactonomist. All right, okay. So you're one of those who are a heavy hitter in your area. You are one who believes in taking note. You believe in doing the research on what it is that you are searching and looking for. Others are. They come to you for information, etc. You are the one that can look at the glass as half full versus half empty. You're the ones who can look at it in different ways because you are a visionary. It is important for you to assist others as well. People come to you for information, solutions, etc. You sometimes don't even know these people. You may have people, what do you think about such and such, etc. That is who you are. And it's really important that while you're on this path of being that economist, that you are, I still want to say this, remember that due to a lot of information out there, there's a lot of misinformation as well. So when you're viewing things one way, you also, that part of you, you're the one who kind of looks at it from both sides. I could look at it this way or I could look at it that way. And that is what really makes for a person who is a information guru. That makes for a person who can be more accurate at information when they're doing research. People like you make those born on March 17th, that Pisces, people like you that have those characteristics, you are usually one of those type of people who you can actually find the advantage in both sides of the information that you're looking for, whether it's the truth or the falseness, or whether it's half and half. So you usually work with what you have. You're used to doing that. You're one of those people can make a dinner out of beanie weenies and nobody be like, everybody will be like, what the fuck? How did you even make? Ooh, sorry about that, y'all. That was me. It actually goes over here. You're one of those people, that's why they wanted that after that. Got it. You're one of those people, you got a jumper. You're one of those people who can figure it out no matter what it takes or how long it takes. Well, let's see what you got a jumper over here. What you got going on? Okay. Look like we got some light shining in, zooming in, zoning in while you have different energetic levels moving around you. Very interesting about a couple. Looks like times 2, where you were, where you see yourself, where you are now, where you're going, where you came from. Very interesting. The courage of your love. The courage of your love. Love is the sunrise, while thought is only a flashing light. Even a flashing light can be a beautiful thing, because here's where you are, here's where you could be. Did you see it? Did you catch that? Okay. Your heart is strong enough to overpower old patterns. You're one of those people who can keep it moving. You move around, okay? Surrender into love's sanctuary without conditions or equivocation. Beautiful. You are not to give in to shaming stories that cast your regal, lion-like nature in the falsehood of victimization or powerlessness. Understand that. You are not to give in to that shit where people attempt to discourage you or try to belittle you or try to make you think you're less than. No, see, you born on March the 17th, know better than that, okay? Even sometimes when self-doubt creep in, you know, but you're trying to figure out why this little piece of shit popping up right now. It's a lesson. It's a lesson, right? Roar at such lies until the weak glue holding them together melts under the fire of your holy breath. Assert the dignity of your own heart and soul. Stop listening to the lies. Motherfuckers will try to make you think what they think. They try to make their story your story. Bitch, please. That is a no. Stand up. Some of you out there just have not had the galls or the motherfucking balls to stand up and do what's right for you. Stop letting people dictate your life. That's where you are. However, that glimpse of light, that flash, oh no. See, this also includes relationships that you're in where you may have a partner that tries to manipulate you, right? Maybe they see you soaring and they're not doing as well and they want to try to make you feel some kind of way. That is a no. Okay, move past that. Sometimes you might have to put some separation or time out in there, because you are not one of those who are weak, and you are not one of those who are to allow bullshit to infiltrate your area, your aura, or your your space in which you create. And that includes the thoughts in your head and the words that need to come out of your mouth. Okay, let's keep going. All right, team, thank you for that beautiful message. They may have needed that encouragement for their relationship, for their love, okay? Oh, I'm sorry, they just wanted me to go back. They want you to take a look at this. Wow, this just popped in. You are not your parents. Your parents could never be you, all right? This is all about different facets of the way you look at this, okay? As you look and you don't want your relationship to be like your parents, stop listening to shit that they say and feed you, okay? You are now at the place of where the dichotomy that you use is something that is sacred, okay? All right. They wanted me to bring that out to you. Thank you, teams, for that. I appreciate it. All right, let's get to it. Thank you. Sorry about that, y'all. That was me. That wasn't jumpers. Thank you. There you go. What do we have? What do we have? How beautiful. Ooh, okay. And then my gaba. That throat chakra, will you look at that? Will you look at that third eye gleaming? Okay, let's get into it. What we got going on? Gracious receptivity. Gracious receptivity. If there were a manual for optimal human experience, one of the most potent points would be gratitude. It is the backbone of all spiritual practice. When we shift our perspective from what we are lacking and needing and desiring, we temporarily replace the survival factor with the resonance of thriving, the resonance for thriving. I apologize. Giving and receptivity is a two-way flow. We're talking about polarity, guys. Each allows space for the other. Gratitude, self-love, and self-worth are interwoven with the capacity to receive. Together, they nourish your soul. Step into your heart space by listing all that you are grateful for and notice how full you start to feel. From here, your gifting capacity can spiral upward. Now, I'm going to tell you how true this is. This means if you were to start writing down things that you're grateful for and where you are now, you'll see that list is probably longer than the one in which you regrets and those types of things, right? Because when you list things of where you are right now and how grateful you are and showing gratitude, what happens, more of that show up. So be mindful that if you're interested in more things showing up in your life of what you want, show gratitude, pay some shit forward. It's really important, okay? It's really important. Show some gratitude. Open up your throat chakra. Speak those things. Speak it out loud. On a windy day, go outside and say, I'm grateful for, I'm thankful for, I appreciate, etc. And more of that will start to show up in your life, okay? All right. Let's go and see what other wisdom words do the team have for you. All right, team. What wisdom words do you have for those born on March the 17th? Here we go. Reveal your thoughts to a trusted confidant. All right. So if you've been wanting to have someone that you could talk to about things and tell things, it's really hard. Sometimes you think to trust people, but if we just look at them as if, you know what, I want to pick this person, I want to be able to be confident and tell them things that are on my heart, etc. And I choose them because I know and feel that I can speak with them in confidence. Make sure you seal that up, okay? You can vibrate with those who can run their mouth and can't keep shit, can't hold water, and you can vibrate with those who take the words that you need to be held tight to the motherfucking grave, okay? So just be mindful when you pick those, all right? Reveal your thoughts to a trusted confidant. It's okay to tell them, right? Sometimes we think that we have to keep what we feel to ourselves, and especially when we're working on shit, make it move and move in silence. But it's okay. Find that one someone that you can trust. Okay, I know it could be difficult, but you already know who it is, and on your mind you're thinking already, damn, I want to tell such and such. I just want to share this with someone. Go ahead and do it. Figure it out. You know that you can, okay? Let's go ahead on and find your birthday color for March the 17th. All righty, here we go. All right. Those born in March the 17th have the violet tool. Okay, come through, violet tool. Come through. All right. You usually have and can or should resonate with being an exciting being. You're very powerful, whether it's in strength, literally in the body, with exercises and things that you do, whether it's yoga, whether it's cardio, etc., and also because of positions that you hold, that you set up for yourself to be. And you're very seductive, okay? You may like to do a little bit of flirting, etc. Those born on March 17th or something else. I just tell you, right? It's because you enjoy the play, the little banter back and forth of the possibility or what if, or not even thinking about a possibility, but more or less enjoying the fraternization, okay? If you were born on this day, you are charming and fun to be around. You can be the life of the party and very exciting to watch. Many people born on this day have a sensual and seductive nature. Money, sex, spirituality, and love all need to be integrated for you to feel calm and balanced. So in any of those areas where you may be sparking a challenge, try to find some balance in it so that they all will mesh together so you can keep a balanced inner core, okay? How does this color benefit you? Your personal color tempers your personality so that you can express your power and charisma in a balanced and sincere way. Wearing, meditating on, or surrounding yourself with violet tool helps you connect with your inner self while sharing your experiences with others. Okay? It's pretty simple and straightforward. Okay? Now, birthdays of individuals you may find compatible, not just in love, but in partnerships or friendships, etc. Could be those born under the month of and day March the 29th, May the 25th, and December the 11th. Okay? All right. That's all I have for you, Pisces born on March the 17th. I hope you're having a beautiful motherfucking birthday. Had a beautiful motherfucking birthday. And gonna move forward for the weekend, or even the freaking month, and having a beautiful time. I hope that information of the little snippet for that will carry you through the first half of what kind of is going on or may come up or you may see flash in front of you, especially this one right here. When dealing with love, how you feel about it, and thinking about how maybe you wish your life could be like your parents. Maybe they are what you call an icon for you, or maybe you don't want to. So just looking at that and looking at yours is really important, okay? So this is a beautiful reading for the first half. Just a little snippet. Is not an entirety, but it is just a snippet. Hope you have a beautiful day. Ashe. Okay, we are back, and we're on the final read for Pisces with a snippet for the first half of 2023, and you were born on March the 18th. What's up, Pisces motherfuckers? What's up, bitches? What's up? Okay, we are out here, and we are shaking and moving and changing things in this world. Many of you are. So let's go ahead and get into it. All righty. All right, Conscious Collective, what say you for those born under the date of March the 18th? We thank you for coming through. Thank you. All right, there we go. We have, she offers sacred wine, so drink. All right, somebody's coming through with something. Look at that loveliness. All right, look at that energy in which she possesses and holds, and the confidence. Oh yes, the seductiveness and the sultriness. Okay, let's go ahead and see what team wanted you to hear. She offers sacred wine, so drink. Pour that precious wine over the frozen cries of skeptics until their words become warm and their ways become yays. Their nays become yays. So it's kind of like wooing individuals and situations until what looked negative or impossible becomes an absolute success. You are being offered a gift that is beyond your current understanding. That means information, situation, you're manifesting something that you never thought in your wildest dreams that you could. You thought about it, but you was like, probably not. Okay? Trust in what will happen. Trust that you will be cared for. So this is about team's going to be taking care of you and walking with you. Okay, so your guides are going to be there taking care of you, walking with you. So whatever it is that you may be going through, what they're saying is that I know you thought this was impossible. You've paid so much shit forward. You've been on this path and you right there before you hit the gold mine and you want to stop. Do not keep going because we got you. We got you. This is what your journey was about. All this that is happening, this amazingness is what is coming to fruition for you and what you are supposed to be entitled to. It is so ashe. Okay? Motherfucking shay. Let's keep going. Thank you for stopping by, Pisces, to get your reading, your birthday reading. Comment in the comments if how much it resonates with you and which pieces. I would love to know that because your teams had me pick these decks. So because of that, most and or all, and for a few some should resonate. What resonated with you the most? Okay, let's go. There we go. Thank you. Ashe. Here we go. Okay. So the creator. So let's talk about it. The creator, that which is you. The creator that is your artistic ability, your ability to make things out of nothing. It's like a mom taking beanie weenies and making a meal out of it, making it look better than what it looked like if it came out of the can, right? You and your artistic ability, and as you see the little being holding the pendulum, it's standing still without not a swing per se. It's about timing, being on your time. Things are on your time, and as you look closer, you see how the multitude of hands that are caressing her tresses, right? That's teams on board. That's pieces of you, higher self. They're making sure that things, per se, you see the cobwebs on ideas that you've had that kind of being swept away and moved out the way and coming to life, right? As you can see, there also are integral parts where they're connected to the different arms, per se, of guides, meaning they've been there all the time, just kind of been collecting a little dust because of failure to use them when you need them. You didn't call upon them. You just try to do it yourself. So now they are working. And because they are working, you're being in tune with who you are as the creator. So with that being said, you're dusting off your skill sets. You're picking up new skill sets. You're remembering of who you were even before this lifetime from a past life. So you start to get to work and you see how beautiful and calmed out. You're reaching your space of perfectionist as much as can be for you, to see that you're liking what you're turning into and what you're creating and what others can connect with, etc. You Pisces, just fucking amazing. Okay, so we'll leave that here and we'll move on to the last card. The creator is a very artistic card, but it is also a representation of Pisces in general, but definitely for you born on the 18th. But you can also see the paintbrush. Let me show you that up close. See the brush in her hand? Yeah, it looked like there's a needle here in this hand, right? She's got the pendulum, she's managing time, etc. And she's just getting to work. Just simply amazing. That is a beautiful card for you. Okay. All right, let's get to the next card we have. Okay, thank you, team, for coming in. All right, thank you. All right, now as we move forward, we always want to make sure that we are in a good space of timing, right? We're in a good space of alignment, and a lot of times it is kind of where we are thinking about things that we woulda, shoulda, coulda been, and it's a lot of times where we're thinking about things, for example, like, dang, what happened when I was doing X, Y, and Z? I don't quite remember how to do it. So what you can do a lot of the times is that you call upon, your team to say, okay, look, team, I know what I'm capable of. I know I've done something with this skill set per se before, and I just can't quite remember it. Teams will step in and allow you to awaken that, let me see how I want to say, that memory of what you had of it. They just are always, they're always on the, what you call Johnny on the spot, and they're always available to you. Thank you, team. Always available to you when you need a memory jargon, okay? Thank you. All right, and here we go. We've got this beautiful card. It's energetically aligned. Got your chakras, you got energy, you got lotuses coming through. And this is, well, okay, heart chakra, ecstatic bliss. Okay, this card taps into the blissful oneness we feel as we drop our edges in protective containers. We do have those. Those are like our boundaries and off limits for people. No matter if they seem comfortable to us, sometimes we just don't want to be in a space of sharing with others, right? This is a place where we feel held and seen, enough to flow into oneness, where the eternal part of me meets the eternal part of you. This is the selfless state where our higher selves commune in illuminating perspective on how we share. Just spoke on that. Gift and lift others in our joyful overflow. Pisces are pretty happy people, but they have their shit too, like everybody else. They're usually easygoing and they love to giggle and laugh. However, when they serious about some shit. Okay, so do not come for them if they ain't sent for you, right? Okay, don't butt in their business. None of that. Okay. Consider your life purpose by exploring what allows you to give in joy. So this is about being in a space of oneness with you and your heart chakra, you and your higher self, you and your inner child, hence the brushes, the needle, etc. Get into things that you know. Now, some of you are artistic, but you have no desire to go in that space, but you do have creative thoughts, right? So that goes back, you're still part of the creator. So if you find yourself over the next few months being in a space of wanting to know more about something that you could create, whether it's for fun, because a lot of times many of you start out with something that is for fun and it ends up being just a total hobby, and then it becomes something you make money from, and then it's a full out business. So keep that in mind and allow that energy to flow as it may need to. Okay. All right, let's put that one there, and let's go ahead and see what we have. Team has any words of wisdom. All right, teams, come through. Oh, we always want to ask, all right, what say you around X, Y, and Z? So let's get to it. All right, teams, what say you for the Pisces born on the 18th? The outcome will be positive. All right, that you've been spending your energy around, trying to figure it out, yeah, that part. It's going to be positive. Now you can put your fear and worry aside. Now you can put that extra and going over the top that you felt like was not in alignment with you, misalignment per se, and just know that it's going to be okay. That court case that you've been talking about, yeah, in your favor. Okay, that job you thought you deserved and the interview you thought went well, but you hadn't heard anything back about, yeah, it's going to be a positive outcome. Okay, that friendship that you reached out to someone and you weren't quite sure, it was kind of abandonment, not anything wrong, but it just kind of went by the wayside, and you're reaching out, you hadn't heard anything, no worries, it's going to be okay. Okay, so now you can put all that energy into being thankful and showing gratitude that it is going to work out, because teams are saying yes, reconnection, realignment. Okay, all right, let's go ahead and give you your birthday color. So March the 18th as the beautiful color of muted clay. Okay, muted clay, come through. Muted clay. If you were born on this day, making a combination of humankind is important to you. Okay? Having a spiritual connection and being of service helps you to feel alive and balanced. There is a greatness that is inherent in your nature. You are generous and care for others so much that you may be inclined to forget about you, your own self, your oneness, your needs. Okay? So it's important to remember who you are and what you need for yourself. Okay? All right. How can this color benefit you? Your personal color helps you to take care of yourself as well as others. Wearing and meditating on surrounding yourself with a muted clay grounds grounds your nature, and reminds you to eat well, exercise, and love both your body and your spiritual nature. And if so inclined and you want to look into compatible birthdays being April the 30th, October the 26th, and December the 14th. Okay, so that muted clay for March the 18th, it is more or less kind of kind of not really a coral, but it's more like a dirty brown with tan mixture. So if you are in resonation with that color, have some of those things around you when you're meditating or when you're in a space of silence and just trying to clear, and allow what comes to you to come to you in a good way that is more beneficial. Okay, so hope you have a beautiful birthday on this beautiful day. Happy motherfucking birthday on March the 18th. And listen, go out there and kick it up. Have a beautiful time. Spend some time on you and just enjoy the day and just bask in some nature. It's kind of almost the end of the day, but you know what? We still have some daylight around in places. And you've got this evening, you've got the rest of the weekend. And hell, Pisces like to celebrate throughout the month. Go ahead and do it. Take charge and be that. And also, the muted clay, you or most of you have you're in alignment with things that profound knowledge. You're a healer and you're a spiritual person, not to the degree where it's kind of annoying to people, but just informational wise things that come to you and you enjoy sharing. So with that being said, have a beautiful birthday, have a beautiful month, have a beautiful life. Ashe.